The war drums are beating louder in the Middle East after Israel launched a very powerful wave of airstrike on Houthi targets deep inside Yemen, destroying ports, power stations, and even a ship. Yemen's Ansarullah movement, also known as the Houthis, has come out swinging. And their direct warning is, we will rob the Zionists of sleep. Let me tell you, that's not just a threat, it's a declaration of revenge. But the question is, what led to this explosive statement? Let's talk about that. Israel's latest strike on Yemen were massive. Nearly 20 Israeli fighter jets dropped over 50 bombs, targeting key infrastructure in cities like Hodeidah and Ras Isa. One of the targets was the Galaxy Leader, a hijacked ship the Houthis had reportedly turned into a surveillance center. Israel claims the ship was being used by the Houthis to spy on international maritime activities and assist in launching attacks on Israel and global trade routes. After that, in response, the Houthis didn't stay quiet. Just hours after the bombing, they fired 2 ballistic missiles at Israel, which were intercepted, by the way, but the message was clear: we are not backing down. And now, Yemen's resistance leaders are stepping up their rhetoric. A top spokesperson from Houthi said that Israel had committed a major crime and that resistance would strike back at the right time, in the right place, and with full force. They warned that their attack would come when Israel least expects it, and that Israeli people should be ready for sleepless nights and constant fear. But why is Yemen even involved in this fight? Well, Houthis say that they are standing with Palestine. Ever since Israel's war in Gaza began, the Houthis opened a new front, launching missiles and drones targeting ships near the Red Sea and claiming to defend Palestinian civilians. But you know what the reality is? It was the Hamas that attacked Israel first on October 7th. But back to Yemen, then the Houthis. At first, their attacks were seen as symbolic, but now it's turning into a full-scale conflict that is spilling across borders, pulling in players like Iran, the US, and now, deeper than ever, Yemen. And now, here is a bigger picture. The Houthis have been steadily growing in military strength over the years. What began as a local rebel group is now a heavily armed force, backed by Iran, with missiles, drones, and naval warfare capabilities. And they are not just fighting a local war anymore, they are positioning themselves as regional defenders of Muslim causes from Gaza to Jerusalem. On the other hand, Israel is making it very clear, anybody who attacks us will be hit back, and that too harder. Defense Minister Israel Katz said that Yemen will be treated the same way as Iran and warned of more strikes if Houthis' aggression continues. So, what are we looking at now? We are looking at a dangerous, unpredictable escalation. On one side, there is Israel, backed by the West, heavily armed and ready to retaliate. On the other hand, it is Houthis, fired up, backed by Iran and determined to make Israel free, the heart far from Gaza. And what is caught in the middle? In the middle, there are people. In Yemen, in Israel, in Gaza, ordinary citizens now living in constant fear as new battlefronts open and regional tensions threaten to turn into a broader war. This is not just another tit-for-tat strike, it is a signal. The Middle East is heating up again, and if leaders don't pull back now, the coming weeks will be set off, and that too something from bigger than we have ever seen. The war isn't just on land or sea anymore, it's a war of nerves, of power, of survival, and it's just getting started.